Hi, my name is Winston Gao, and today we're going to talk about female estrogen and basically estrogen in general. Whether you're talking about female hormone replacement pills or you're talking about birth control pills, we're talking about the key factor, the hormones. Now, most people don't realize that hormones are growth regulators. They're very particular in how they make the body grow, and therefore they must be very precisely as far as how much you consume. Okay, so too little hormone, you're going to have atrophy and the organ won't work properly. Too much, you end up with a oversized organ, and of course it too most likely won't work properly. So they have to be very, very precise in nature. Now, there are many other ways of having birth control and how to regulate your hormones with non-hormone therapies. But most people are nowadays using the convenient pill to handle their hormone issues, birth control issues. And these you must realize, which most people don't realize, is that when you take even one or two hormone tablets, well, let's say birth control pill, you are not just influencing your own personal body, you're influencing the next 3 to 7 generations into the future. The chances that you will become obese is very, very high. And the bad part about being obese in this particular case, since it's hormone related, it manipulates and changes your DNA, so your growth patterns have changed. Now, to lose that weight is going to be a whole lot more difficult than just because you overate some wheat or rice or too much sugars, too much candies. That's a lot easier to get rid of than hormone related obesity. Okay, so you really are looking at a much more serious and critical aspect as far as what does it influence, how long does it influence. Now, don't forget, we're talking about you personally. A very small percentage of the girls are going to be permanently sterile. So if you change your mind, that's not going to happen. You're just not going to have another child. So permanent sterility can happen to a small percentage. Obesity happens to a very high percentage. Okay. Now, on top of that, then you have the issues of monthly menstrual issues. Now, a lot of girls get very nasty cramps. This is directly related to the estrogen being in off balance. And then you have the 4 to 7 generations into the deep future that are going to be influenced by the 1 or 2 tablets or continuous long-term consumption of estrogen tablets. So understand that when you have decided to take a birth control pill, you are actually influencing a very long timeline, many severe alterations of your body. So do your homework. Really, really understand that you're influencing more than just yourself, and recognize and understand and be educated as to the consequences that are actually presented in a female estrogen tablet. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.